Okay, I'll try to organize this video as best as I can. This is episode 2 of How to Play Stormworks. I'd recommend watching the first one, not because I want views, but because I'm going to be referencing things from that video into this one. So, in this one I'm going to talk about the custom menu, which is only available in custom mode. I'm going to talk about the map, research points, and money. And in the next video I'm going to go into more detail about equipment. I'm going to talk about missions and their types, tips, and then I don't know what I have planned after that. Of course, if there is anything that I missed or that you want me to add, hopefully tell me, and I'll try to add it into a video or as like a bonus, but we'll see. So to start off with the custom menu, I set my button to C. This is only available in custom mode, by the way, whenever you're making the game. So if you hit C, you can see there's a bunch of different settings you can change. If you hit override, you can change the time of day, change the weather, the wind direction, the times that the sun rises or sets. And you can also alter all these. So you can turn off vehicle damage, maybe if you don't want to get hurt if something happens. Something I do like to do is I'll start my career mode in a custom game and I'll just turn off these 8 settings right here. So if the game does glitch, maybe I could clean up all vehicles, I could change something around if I need to. I just find it really useful. For now, I'm going to keep everything on except for these two so I can start talking about the map, research points. So to start off with the map, there's a bunch of stuff going on, but I'll talk about it all bit by bit. Starting with the islands, you can find crates here. Those will be important later, but you know, not every island will have a crate, but a lot of them do, and there is a lot of them as well. If we start down here, you can see there's a little plus. All the pluses, you know, they always mean a hospital. So if you rescue someone in a mission, that's where you take them. These box symbols are usually mountains or really high places, I assume. These specifically may or may not be volcanoes. X's are little landmarks. Anchors are sunken ships. You can go there, go underwater in a diving suit or something, and you can get your little treasure or something, or you can just explore. These house symbols represent different bases. Because I have the option enabled in the custom menu, I can left click and I can teleport here. If I wanted to as well, whenever I spawn, I probably shouldn't have teleported so far, there we go. I can right click, I can set a waypoint. You can see now I have a 3D waypoint because of the option. Where is it? 3D waypoints. If I turn that off, I can't see it, but it's still on the map. I can still put it in a GPS, but 3D waypoints allow you to just see it. I can also center the waypoint, or I can remove it. I could center the player, and if I right click, I could also teleport here. Next, if you hover over this, you could have seen it says coal, uranium, diesel, and jet fuel. I'll talk about those in a second, like literally in just a second. But coal is used for fireboxes. You can mine it at mining halls, or you know, there's specific areas. It'll be pretty obvious. Uranium is a bit harder to find, but you can mine it, you can refine it, and you can take it back to your base and use it for nuclear power plants. Diesel, it's the most basic. You use it in like most engines. Jet fuel, it doesn't start you with a lot, and jet fuel gets used pretty fast usually, but yeah, it's also really expensive. So here, oh look, coal mines. You can mine coal, and if we look somewhere, look right here, we can sell the coal. So we mine it, put it into our vehicle, and sell it. And that's the start of money. Money is usually acquired by coal or crates. Sometimes missions can give you quite a bit as well. But if I wanted to buy diesel here, I would put it into my vehicle, drag it up here, and sell it. Maybe I wanted to find the refinery. Look, oh, here it is, it's right here. You have these 3 different gantries, so you can sell oil, buy diesel, or buy jet fuel. That's usually the best option. Usually. Of course, not always, but that's going to be your go-to place for buying diesel in the beginning, most of the time. But yeah, if I wanted to maybe sell diesel here, but buy it from, I think I can buy it from right here. I could do that. I could sell coal for here. I think you can mine it in this little mining hall. Those are the basics of money. That's the best way to make money, but of course you can do missions and those will allow you to make money that way, or you could do crates, which can give you research points as well. Missions also give you research points for doing various things. But the best way to get research points is by crates. And what do you use those points for? Well, this little research tab, you can see, by the way, our money right here, this right here. If I go to research, you can see right now I'm researching doors, but all you have to do is click on something, and then you would hit this little button right here to begin research. It'll give you a little prompt, and you just hit the check mark. And you can see it has a time as well. If I wanted to skip that, I would just sleep in a bed. I think this base actually does have a bed. Where is it? Here it is. This very depressing bed. So if I hit F, I can sleep. I can try to sleep. Oh, I know why. It's because this is on. Now I can sleep. You can see it's passing time. I can hit tab. Oh, I got another mission. I can continue to sleep, and you can see research complete. So now, oh, okay. I can go into the map, go to research, and I could research something else. The best way to get research points are, by the way, I'll talk about that big blue circle in a second. The best way to get research points is by going to islands. So maybe I can go to this island real quick. We can see if they have a crate. Of course, not all islands have crates like I've said, but we can take a look anyways. I'm not seeing one. That's a bird. Oh, here's one right here. All you do, you hit E or Q on it, and you get research points. Look, 9 of them. Usually more than a mission will give you. Of course, some missions are bigger than others. I'll talk about that in the next video. But it also gives us a bit of cash. Sometimes it can give you quite a bit as well. They're really useful, they're really convenient, and the best way to, it's just the best way to get research points and to get a lot of them as well. So that's all I really have. I will go over to the refinery just to show it off, but yeah, that's pretty much it. In the next video I have, like I said, detailed equipment, missions and the types, some tips that I have. But if I did miss anything, or if there's anything you want me to see, just tell me. But until then, right before the video ends, let's go to the refinery real quick just so I can demonstrate this. So if I teleport here, usually you would have to take a boat or something if you're in career mode. But you can see we have a pump. Because this is a buying point, I believe the pump is always going to pull in. I don't think they have different options. I died earlier, so I don't have my flashlight. I can't look. But I don't know what that is, by the way. It's something different. But if I were to just connect it here, and then connect it to the tank holding, I think this is an oil gantry, and then hit pump, it will start pulling in. I can hit backspace to get rid of that. Wait, that's the, well, this is the buy point for diesel, I believe. So this will actually be pumping out. This one will be pulling in, and this one will be pumping out as well. So yeah, that's really straightforward. Just hit pump, connect it up. Some vehicles though do have pumps, and if they're not enabled, you won't be able to whoa, I can't. Yeah, if the pumps aren't enabled, you won't be able to pump anything in or out, so you might have to look around on the vehicle in case that's not working. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah.